Hey there, Brendan Bailey with MarineMax here in beautiful Fort Myers, Florida, and I'm standing on this 2025 42 Aquila, and I can't wait to walk you through this model. This is one of the hottest models in the Aquila line right now in their yacht series, so lots of opportunity here. Let's take a walk through it. We're going to start back here at this swim deck area. Look at this ladder, beautiful ladder, nice and deep, not a small, flimsy ladder. Great handles, you really feel supported as you transition up onto the rear deck of the boat if you're out playing. Tender can rest right here on this fixed deck. You can see the crane here. You've got electric up, manual out. You just crank it out to the level you're going to go and then hit the button and it'll launch and retrieve it right there. And nicely stored back here. Once that's off, you've got great open area back here and on the opposite side to be able to hang out and entertain with the friends right here waterside. So we're going to step up into the cockpit. As much as I want to walk you through the interior of this boat, we're going to save it for last. We're going to walk you around the outside because that's where all the fun happens on the outside anyways during the day and those evenings. So back here in the cockpit, nice long table all the way across the back. You can see here the straight seating all the way there. Seat six people when you want to be able to get in and out, or you just need it for two. Really a nice feature too, gives you a nice grab handle, a couple of cup holders there. So great area back here for entertaining and being right adjacent to the galley. So we'll walk up to the bow. And again, like on most Aquilas, wide walkways. If you can imagine navigating these walkways with big fenders in your hands, you're not having to stand tight. You've really got a lot of room. And again, a nice handle exactly where it should be. And then you're up here on the front deck. One of the things I always point out on an Aquila is the nice level, no elevation change on these decks. If you're a mate or you're somebody who's had to work the anchor or work the dock lines, it's really nice to be able to walk through this area without having to worry about where that trip hazard is. Aquila does a really good job of making that a nice, clean front deck. And check out these sun loungers on the front. These are actually from Aquila. Drop those down. You got nice flat insets for those to lay in. Really creates a great spot to get sun for a couple of people up here. And again, I always have to envision my daughter and my wife when we go to the islands. They got their feet through here, sitting with their arms up on the handrail, watching the dolphins swim off the wave breaker up on the front. So they, again, kept this Aquila walk-through area that allows you to navigate directly from the helm station to the bow area, which is really nice. If you're a captain or a mate, the ability to communicate and help each other quickly, because when you're anchoring or getting on a mooring ball, you don't want to have to walk down the back stairs and come all the way around. You and your mate and captain can always be able to have eye contact and be able to hear each other, because you can so easily navigate from the bow up to the helm. And you'll notice that we're sitting here at the helm station. It's another walk around helm, so you don't have to think about which side can I get out. You literally can make a snap decision and be down to the bow quickly, easily, and efficiently. If you want to do your own mooring ball, your own anchoring, you can do that as well. Because of the way that they've laid this out. And much like their sister ship, like the 44, the ability to have your family, friends, significant others right here in the very front with you. As I'm driving this boat, I'm literally talking to my wife, I'm talking to my daughter, I'm talking to my best friend. I've got my wife here. Wherever, I've got the ability to have people around me as we navigate. Nobody ever navigates in reverse, so it's nice to have people in front of you as you're navigating the waters. So first thing you'll notice is the immense amount of seating all the way around, L-shaped seating all the way around this Flybridge. They didn't add any weird little pods in here. They did give you the ability to kick this backrest out. Now you've got another forward lounging area or aft facing lounge area to support you. A nice centrally located barbecue station with ice maker here in the front. storage area. You can either run this as 2 separate tables, so you can get out in the middle, or they have a filler that goes in here and gives us makes it a solid table, much like the one that's downstairs as far as the length of it. So storage underneath all of these seats, and again, another Aquila staple, nice wide hardtops that cover this entire living area up here. Keep you out of the weather, keep you safe as you're underway. And again, having the acrylic panels all the way around with the ability to flip those up, let the breeze come in or take them down. You can do that here on the Aquila Flybridge. So let's go down now. I want to show you the inside of this boat, and we'll walk downstairs and check that out. Love how these steps are integrated into this boat. They're not on a stanchion, they're all fiberglass right in. So here we are sitting at the bar right adjacent to the galley. Really a great spot. Again, bringing the outdoors in and the indoors out really is a great way to be able to entertain seamlessly throughout the Aquila 42. Fold those glass bifolds over, flip up this stainless steel window, and you've got a great bar area that kind of meshes with this back table that I showed you earlier on the 42 Aquila. So we're going to walk through. Man, look how wide this entrance is too. U-shaped galley. Makes it nice for when you're underway, need somewhere to kind of lean as you're moving along, as you might have some waves going. You've got the ability as the mate or the spouse or significant other to be down here and actually getting things ready while you're underway or going through a little weather. It's nice to have a little bit of a U-shaped area. So big sink, lots of storage on this boat, convection oven, trash and everything underneath the galley, the Kenyon stove top, so you can pretty much be self-sufficient right down here in this galley. And look at this tall refrigerator, freezer, big pantry area with the cabinets above. So storage is not something that's short here on the 42 Aquila. So we move forward. Again, U-shaped sofas. You know, one of the things I always look for when whether I'm on a Flybridge or I'm inside the boat, most people don't sit just like this all the time. They want to kick back and lounge, and this boat allows you to do that. Anytime you have seating like this with a direct 90-degree sofa or backrest, really gives you the ability to lounge comfortably. Adjacent to this side is the another sofa area with storage underneath it. This is where a lower helm station would be. Obviously, we didn't select that for this boat. And then your navigation center, stereo, water maker. This boat is equipped with the water maker as well. Flip down TV. This is where the TV actually comes down out of the ceiling on this boat. Just unlatch it. TV comes down. When you're not wanting the TV, put it back up. And again, I say this all the time on Aquila. Look at the amount of glass all the way around. Beautiful visibility. Glass out the back, glass out the sides, glass out the front. If you're sitting here on anchor or in a marina, you can see your friends and family outside, whether they're playing in the water, they're at the marina, you can see all of that from here. So let's go down and check out the master. So nice master stateroom. You'll notice this is the full length on this boat. So this is a 42-foot boat, so we've talked about full beam masters. Now you've got full whole length master, which is a pretty unique situation that you can really only achieve on a Power Cat like this. So the other side will be the guest. This is generally considered the master on this boat. Nice full-size bed here with storage around. This boat actually has a small little area that you can sit and be able to do makeup. Drop down this little area here and be able to look directly at the mirror. Really a great way to utilize that space. The desk area here with the big windows. Look at the size of the windows on this boat. They're almost continuous all the way down the stateroom. Not many boat builders are doing that. Tons of storage in these closets. Big hanging storage. Great place if you wanted to be able to put suitcases, you could. And then again, I'm 6'5", so the ability to stand in this shower, have room above me, be able to spread out, and really another window, but really be able to have my open space down here and not feel crammed like a lot of showers do, especially for somebody my size. So nice tall mirror here, bowl style sink, head, and again, even in this area, like it's not just certain areas, it's all the way through 6'5". I've got plenty of room over my head. I never feel like I'm going to hit my head as we go through this boat. So let's go check out the guest stateroom as well. And one thing that I'll point out to you, now you truly got your own space down here. So if you're the captain and your significant other are down here, you don't feel like you're sharing this space. Everybody can still be upstairs entertaining, but your ability to close that off really gives you some privacy and the ability to kind of get away and relax for a little bit. So as we navigate down into the starboard side guest stateroom, you'll notice this nice bed, large bed, beautiful headboard, large closet here to the side, and your headspace. Nice bowl, kind of a duplicate of the other side, just a little bit smaller than the other side, but still all the headroom that you need. Nice long shower, lots of headroom in here as well. So you never feel cramped on this boat. You feel like you've got all the space you need in these two staterooms. So it's really a nice feature. Now what I'd like to take you through the flex room on this boat. This boat has a unique layout to it that I really feel like, unless you're here to see it, it's really hard to explain. So I want to walk you through the flex room that's up on the bow of the boat. So let's go take a look at that. So here we are in what I like to call the flex room on the 42 Aquila. This is located forward of the salon towards the bow of the boat. And this particular boat has what's called the third stateroom option. And when I first got on, I didn't fully understand it, but now, after spending quite a bit of time on it, this is a really cool room. Gives you a lot of flexibility as an owner. So this area, as you can see, this ceiling's lower in this area, but what a great area to still have a bed area here. You've got the washer and dryer with some more storage over top, but a full-size bed. And then just there on the starboard side, you've got a full-size head as well. That really is a duplication of what's over in the master head. So this gives you the ability to have a climate-controlled area to be able to put your provisions, flip this mattress up, stack waters in here, stack all your provisions in here. Not a better spot to be able to just grab your gear in an air-conditioned spot, take it straight into where you're using it, which is typically in the galley up on the Flybridge. It's all right here, not crammed down in some exterior storage spaces. So, but then when you want to add somebody here into this third stateroom, maybe you have another couple coming, or you want to bring a mate or a captain with you, or a chef even with you. You have the ability to keep them here, not have to share personal space with them, and likewise, they don't have to share personal space with you. So they've got their own head, full-size head and shower. Really gives you, I call it a flex room because it really gives you a lot of flexibility as an owner on how you want to use this, whether it's adding 2 more people or just using it as a great provisioning spot. And one other thing I thought about is if you're on that back deck playing and you go into the restroom, instead of having to go down into the owner's or the guest stateroom heads, you can come up here, use this, and kind of treat it like a day head on the boat. So maybe you're wet and sandy, the ability to just come straight in here, use that without getting anybody's private space. What a great way to have the boat laid out. So, hey, I'm Brendan Bailey with MarineMax here at beautiful Fort Myers, Florida. I'd love to walk you through this 42 Aquila. Give me a call at 972-670-8211. Talk to you soon.